guys, Speedrun Cockpit demo. Site content text, copy the text. Let's Speedrun content. Can access set parameters. Let's do our run now. Here, can we put this? Where's the list of options? So there's a setting, the hotkey to toggle game overlay, enable game overlay, and let's see here, toggle positioning mode, recent event at the top, chat at the left, done. So let's see here, lock too much, reduce the opacity 60%. Good. So yeah, let's get into the game. Let's set our timer here. Okay, and let's get back to the main menu. So let's just wait until it 3, 2, 1. So hello and welcome to the stream. Today we gonna stream about Acts of Blood, and we gonna try to beat our best at the arena. So currently we have 1 hour and 39 minutes. Well, just round it up to 1 hour and 40 minutes at the 100 kills at the arena, and we gonna try to beat that in this stream, and hopefully we gonna be able to do that. And so just let us enter the game. And for you guys that haven't played this game, so this game is called Acts of Blood. It's still on demo at Steam right now. So this is an action game. Let me just see the description again. Let's see here, let's pop up this Steam real quick and let us enter the store page. So the Steam description, it says Acts of Blood is a beat-em-up action third-person game which focus on fast-paced, brutal hand-to-hand combat and set in dystopian city of Bandung, Indonesia. And if you want to try this game out yourself, the link is closing here. Like so. And let's just enter the arena now. So at this game you can let's enter the rooftop, since this one is the best arena to aim for speed runs.
Kill that boy!
This game is a beaten up game, and you can just point your enemies to beat them, but enemies have shield on top of their health, so you want to defeat those shields up first, since when gun or using your gun to punch the enemy around, let's just grab this gun, and as you can see, you can shoot those enemies, and this game actually has a headshot mechanic. Enemies, if you're able to pull that one off, and there's the finisher mechanic. Let's see here, let's just focus a bit here so we can save our time. So there's also a finisher mechanism at this game that will always heal your enemies, but it will also heal some of your health. As you can see, the health is at the top right of the screen, and luckily I got shot. I just throw our weapon there, and I got there again. So yeah, they also removed the auto targeting, so we need to aim for this mob manually, and oh yeah, the enemy shooting can also hit the other enemy as well. Ouch. And he died. So for this run, you actually want to get these numbers up in a single run. So as you can see, we died here, and that means we need to reset our timers, since as you can see here, our kill count is getting reset 0 as we died. So let's just focus a bit more and try to beat our personal best. So there's also this soul mechanic, which able to throw the enemies around. So there's actually only two kinds of throw here. The one which when you use thrower when the enemies are attacking you, and the one that is when the enemy is standby. Let me just focus a bit more here. There's also some weapons in this game, and for the weapons, you can simply categorize it as 3 kinds of weapon for their swings. So this one is, for me, I categorize it as a mid-swing kind of weapons, and for mid-swing weapons like this, you will normally gonna can we get the finisher to heal up some of the HP, and let's do that. So for this mid-swing weapon, you gonna need 4 swings to kill the mobs, but for each swings, it will actually deal more damage than its previous swings. As you can see, when we mash those buttons up, there are actually a few different kind of animations, which indicate there are some first swing, second swing, third swing, etc, etc. If I remember correctly, there will be 5 different animations, so that means there will basically have 5 combos on them. Oh yeah, this hammer here is categorized as fast swing weapon for me. So for the fast swing weapons, it will usually do 5 hits for them to kill an enemy. But there's also, let's see here, there is like this knife. There is also a short type weapon like this knife, and short type will deal more damage than the blunt type weapons of the same swing type. So for the hammer you need to do 4 hits, 5 hits, but for this knife you actually only need 4 hits to kill the enemies. So yeah, that's will be pretty much about it, about the weapons. So let me just focus a bit more, since as you can see here we already hit low HP already. So well, perhaps I can explain a bit more. This one is a heavy swing type of weapon. It can hit multiple enemies, but the swing time is actually longer than the other type of weapons, and it will do 3 swings to kill the enemies around. Let's just hit for a guaranteed swing. So yeah, if you wield the short type weapon, it will have a few set of animation onto them. For the blunt type weapons, it will always gonna be this. Let's see here, can we hit him? There's no one to hit him. Let's hit him. Wow, the aiming is actually kinda hard. That is the blunt weapon finisher. It will always be that big swings. And for the short kind of weapon, it will sometimes get fancy, and there's also this, it's a pseudo short weapon like this crowbar. This crowbar actually deals more damage than your average blunt weapon, but it will have a blunt weapon animation instead. So yeah, that's that kind of weapon also in this game. And also there's guns here, and there will be 3 types of guns you can use: a handgun, an AK, and there's here. Hopefully we don't get any more hits, since it will make us in a situation if we get any more hits. So oh yeah, there's also this raids. If you use raids mode, you can actually bypass those enemies' shield, and your attack will actually deal more damage. And there is also a skill tree mechanic at this game, which will unlock certain combos for your punch and kicks. And let's see here, I just swing him right there, counter him, punch him once and do a finisher. Grab this weapon, swing it around to get some hits, and hit. Oh, we also hit that. Oh, the weapon disappears. Swing it 4 times, cancel animation there, and whoop. I think he just got bugged, and I don't know why, but he hit a dead zone. So at this arena, it is surrounded by dead zone, so you can actually use those dead zones to kill those enemies, and it will still be counted as your kill. But you need to be careful not to get hit by those dead zones. Those dead zones can also kill your character instead. So let's see here. Use finisher here, grab the weapon here, swing it around. So for the enemies, actually have two types of enemies, like this big enemy here. I usually call him a brute, and this small enemy here I will call them thugs. And for the brute, well, they will always, ouch, I got hit. So for the brutes, they will always spawn like it is. They have twice amount of HP and twice amount of health compared to this thugs. Let's focus up a bit more here. Then go one here. Use finisher here. So they have twice amount of health compared to this normal thug. But they will never spawn holding any weapons. So they just gonna be a mob at this arena, and I probably just gonna use weapon here. Kick and 3-hit combo for a finisher. Let's just take him once more. So yeah, you can actually combine your kicks with weapon attacks to get some guaranteed finisher. Like, since this knife will kill the enemy at 4th hit, you actually wanna slip some kicks in between them so you can guarantee yourself a finisher, so you can heal up a bit from those finishers. We only hit 74 kill mark, and the timer is actually gonna be worse than our previous run or our personal best. So let's see here. I actually should have just abused those kill zone or those death zone a bit more, since we can actually get much more faster kills if we abuse them. But since we have low HP, I actually want to get much finisher running to heal up some of our HP. So let's see here. So yeah, the spawn mechanism, and oops, I thought I get the finisher animation going, but actually it was killing animation. So the spawning system at this arena is, whenever there's one died, they will actually be spawning another one at a certain amount of time has passed. So let's see here, we got the finisher, we throw him around like that, grab his weapon for faster kills. Okay, we hit him once to unlock the finisher, and whoops, we almost got here again there. If we got hit once more, I think we gonna get ourselves killed, so let's just avoid getting hit. Oh, and we just threw our HP there. We can throw our weapon since its durability is low, and we actually want to use up our rage. As you can see, some enemies will start running towards you before they attacking you, so it actually kinda became a head start for you to know whether they will attack or not. But you can also hit for their speech, as they usually gonna
Kill that boy!
try to that, throw him there. If anyone gonna attack me, I actually try Ouch. Back there. So you actually don't want to get too much throw or counters, because if you miss the counter, it will actually cost you some stamina, and if you run out of stamina, you actually cannot counter you can counter no more. So let's kill that. So the best strategy for this arena is actually to just destroy this bar first, so you can have ouch. So you can have bigger throwing areas, so like that. You can oops, we almost hit that dead zone there, but luckily we didn't hit it. So yeah, you actually want to abuse dead zone if you want to get your kill faster. So let's do this, grab, throw them around like that, and let's throw him too, throw him as well. Oops, almost threw him where he was attacking. We should reserve our stamina better since we already depleted both of them. So use finisher on him, and we can actually throw him there, wait a bit and throw him there, throw him backwards. Oops, it actually went for into the face zone. So yeah, it's actually gonna be much more throwing enemies for this run. So if you happen to play this game at previous patches, there was actually a gun glitch which enables you to do weapon shoots with any type of weapon, either it's a melee or a ranged weapon, which is at that time I able to get 22 minutes for the mark of the level or the 666 kills, but since they adjusted the gun mechanics, so we cannot pull that bug anymore. So actually we have to do it the proper way to be able to do this run. And let's see here, can we around, can we oops, wait to use the counter. So yeah, you can use counter to cancel your animation, but you can also use dodge to cancel animation as well. Punch him once and use finisher. Can we just one hit and that one? Oops. Well, this actually kind of bad base, and he just flew himself towards the dead zone, which is nice. We cannot shoot killed by that. Can we plumb him to open that bar there? Let's plumb him to get a faster kill. Let's use our rage weapon. Oh yeah, for the rage you gonna get immunity, but only when you open the rage. So when the duration is up, you actually don't get any more immunities, so you still have to be careful when you do your attacks, such as like that. Punch him, counter him and punch him. So So for the start, it actually need 5 punch combo to open up finisher on them. And if you do kicks, 5 kicks will actually gonna kill blocks. 5 kicks will actually gonna kill them instead, so you actually want to just do punch combos if you want some. Have that weapon ready, since punch and kicks can sometimes be blocked by the enemy. Oops. There's the wrong animation. So there's that finisher animation buff. With the game uses the finisher on the left enemies, but the locking is locked at the other enemy, so the animation will be facing at the locked enemy instead. Let's turn our... Oops, we almost got it there. Oops. We actually took much unnecessary hits. Hopefully we can kill ourselves out later. Almost got it again. Let's just skip and do a finisher. Throw back our weapons and... oh, we got another finisher going here. So your base HP is gonna be 100, and for each finisher we're gonna heal 5 HP for you. So they used to show the how much your HP left at UI at the top left of the screen, but at the current patch they choose to remove those interface, so let me just make there, the one's going again. So yeah, if you find this graphic a bit unpleasant, I actually lower the graphic settings since my computer cannot handle this heavy rain effect quite well. So actually need to sacrifice some of the quality to get better performance. So let's finish it here. Actually heal up quite well. I think we have around 60 HP. Let's check it real quick. Can we see our HP somewhere? No. Ouch, we took another unnecessary hit. So there is also an input buffer implemented on this game. So if you happen to hit some input before the previous input is finished, it will enter the buffer and it will actually overflow your attack. So if you just mashing button like so, it will actually do one more attack like that, what you before. It will actually do 5 attacks. And while you're doing your attack animation, you actually sometimes gonna mess up your counters. Ouch! I got killed again. So let's just reset our run. Hopefully we can manage all speedrun here. Let's throw him, let's throw him, let's throw him back. Let's throw him there, and let's throw him there to the dead zone. So yeah, you actually want to abuse this dead zone as much for your advantage. So let's just throw him, but you still need to keep your eyes up at how much stamina you have left, since you cannot counter when you depleted all your stamina. So for the stamina, it's actually the white indicator at the top left of the screen, and something here, and one enemy is getting stuck there. So can we use so you can get it. So that push him, and also that enemy gonna attack us. So just bring him backward, take him to the dead zone, bring him around, and we actually wanna take some time to recover our stamina. So if you use finisher and while the finisher animation is running, your stamina will actually still gonna regenerate. So you actually want to do a finisher if you want to wait here. My son woke up. Sorry about that, I need to mute my mic since my son is waking up and he gets a bit cranky when he woke up. Hopefully you guys didn't have to hear that. Let's see here. I think about that again. Sun is scaling around, so I need to calm him down a bit. So let's just get back to the game. And that previous one was quite bad. Hopefully we can get better at this one. Let's see here. This is unmuted yet, so let's get back to the commentary, and perhaps I will focus more on the game rather than the commentary. So for this run, I don't think it's gonna be a long run, so we probably will not gonna hit the 1,000 mark for now. So let's just try to do our best, and hopefully we still able to hit the 200 kill mark for this run, for this run I mean. Let's see here, we only hit 30 there. I think we need to do kills faster if we want to. I think we need to do kills faster if we want to do our personal best. So let's just practice weapons and focus to get more kills down here. Let's just do that. So let's do all weapon. I have a two for my weapon actually. And the weapon just fly above him, so when you do a weapon throw, it will actually gonna lock onto a target. So if the target is down, it will actually want to wait. Let me just mute it again for now. Let's continue with the commentary. So since my son is already woke up, and he yelled at me while I'm doing the commentary. Let me just So let's get back with the commentary. So let's see here, we already hit, oops, we got another hit there, we already hit 68 kills and we are 69. We get 70 there, 71, 72, 70, oh, almost hit. They have an AK there. An AK is actually the best gun to get currently, since they nerf this shotgun a lot. This shotgun usually previously deals flat 60 damage, but they reworked the gun mechanism, so every time you hit the lower body part it will deal less damage, and if you happen to hit the head of the enemies it will instant kill them. So since the AK has much better accuracy and much better bullets, it will actually be better than the what's called this shotgun. There's and there is the gun specific kill animation. Let me just mute a bit again now. So with that we actually did our personal best time by 15 seconds, but I think I will gonna end my stream soon since my son asked me to buy some sweets for him. So thank you guys for watching. Perhaps I shall stream more of this live, I don't know, like tomorrow or the day after. So just reminder, the demo is still up on Steam, so if you want to check the game for yourself you can click on the link below, and hopefully you guys didn't get to hear this. So yeah, if you wanna check the game out yourself, you can so sorry for keep muting and unmuting. So if you guys wanna check the game yourself, the link is on the description below. If you want to know more about this game and what can you do for this game, I actually made a playlist, and you can see that at my channel page. And I probably gonna stream again tomorrow or every day after, and it will probably be at the same time as now. So thank you guys for watching, and I probably gonna close again and end this stream right now. So again, thank you guys for watching. Let me just get back to the hub and stop the timer here, and let me just close the game.